Here's a number that should stop you. Out of LinkedIn's 1.3 billion members, only 1 to 3% of them actually post content. Everyone else is just scrolling. But here's the second number. Of that small percentage who do show up and post, roughly 8 of 10 people will read your headline. Only 2 out of 10 will actually keep reading. That means most people who bothered to show up are still losing 80% of their audience in the first line. And this is the copywriting problem that I want to talk about today. Because once you understand it, it doesn't just fix your LinkedIn, it fixes everything you ever write on any platform for the rest of your career. That's why I'm super excited to dive into this one today. I speak with so many coaches and consultants every single week, and this is the underlying belief that most of them have. They will say, well, if my content isn't working, I just need to write better. I need to write better hooks. I need to write better sentences. I just need to use better vocabulary. And let me tell you, that belief is wrong and it's costing you clients because great copy isn't written, it's found. And how do I know this? Why do I say this? Because I analyze so many LinkedIn posts every single day. I found that when you write your content in the words that your ideal client already uses to describe their problem, then the posts have far more reach. I test this repeatedly with tons of my clients, and every time it's the same. I know even before the post goes out that because we've used the exact client's words, this post will rank a lot higher, it will get more engagement, and it will get more impressions. So let's get to 2 copywriting shifts that should massively increase your content engagement. Let's dive in. Thing 1. Write from their point of view, not yours. Stop writing from your own point of view. Now, most posts, they describe what you did, what you built, what you're proud of. That's not wrong, but it's just backwards. It's just backwards because it is not talking about your customer's point of view. So you want to put yourself in your customer's shoes. So let me give you an example. A founder might say, I've spent years building a content system that drives consistent leads. Great, that's what you've done. Now, the client perspective is that they're posting 3 times a week, but their calendar is still empty. So you describe the scene. I'd been posting for 3 times a week. My calendar was still empty, and I was wondering what I could do to shift this. The second one, because I've given a client perspective, it's the same topic, but it gets a completely different reaction because it is not describing the expertise, it is describing that day. And that human emotion is what reels people in. Now, thing 2, quote them, don't invent for them. And this is going to be a massive gold mine. You're going to love this tip. Stop trying to write something clever. Instead, the easier and the more productive hack is simply to quote your customers instead. You quote their questions in your hooks, quote their statements in your hooks. Don't paraphrase what they said. Instead, use their exact words. So just scroll through the comments, scroll through your discovery calls, scroll through copies of the conversations that you've had with your prospects and clients, and you will know exactly what to write. This will get your customer attention because these words will speak directly to them. This was something that they were feeling, but they haven't said it out loud. So whatever your clients are saying in the first 10 minutes of your call, before you've said anything back, write that down verbatim. If you're doing DMs, when someone messages you their frustration, don't paraphrase in your head, don't make it sound perfect, but save that actual sentence. You are not the writer here, you are the translator. Now, let me share my own client story here. I was working with a client and we did his content and conversations together. And he gave the feedback that, oh, I don't have to think about marketing anymore. My calendar just fills. Now, that line, I did not write that line. He did. It's now one of the most repeated lines across everything I post because I could have not said it better than he said it in his own words. And that's the loop because their words become your copy and your copy becomes someone else's. This is exactly how I feel. Now, in closing, I have a gift for you. If you want the exact process I use to turn client language into posts that actually book calls, I've got a free LinkedIn Live replay on this, on how to write LinkedIn posts that attract clients. The link is showing up on this video or in the show notes. Enjoy!